The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello my dear children, welcome back to the English class. How are you all? Today we are going to start a new lesson. So all of you take your studio page number 59, Delight in Discovery. Overview. In this lesson we will read a poem about an interesting way to learn. Explore words used to compare two things. Use question words to modify nouns. Learn words that denote ownership. Now here's a pep activity that you have to do with your friends actually. But since you are not with your friends, you can skip this activity and try to know your friends who are living near to your houses. Okay? Now take page number 60. Let us now read a poem about discovering and learning new things. I found that out myself. That means I found something by myself. Someone told me school was all work. There wasn't any time for fun. No one told me how happy I'd feel when all my assignments were done. This child in the poem had been told that school is all work. There would be no time for fun. But he found by himself that school is all fun, and when you finish and submit the assignments, you will get happy. I found that out myself. Someone told me there were lessons to learn and so many rules to heed. Heed means pay attention to. No one told me I would find such magic in the books I would read. I found that out myself. Now, this child was told that there will be many lessons to learn and so many rules to follow. But nobody told him that he would find magic in those lessons. But he found that out himself. Someone told me to be bold and fight back, or the boys would think I was scared. No one told me I would meet true and kind friends who care. I found that out myself. Now, somebody told this boy that you will meet. Now, somebody told him that he would have to be bold, that means brave. Otherwise, the other boys would think he is scared. And what did he understand after going to school? He understood that there are true and kind friends who care a lot. And he found that out himself. So, what did you understand from this poem? That many things are there which we think are wrong. We think something, but when we experience it, we understand how different it is from what we thought. So in schools, it is all fun and the friends are true, kind and caring. And this boy found that out himself. Now let's learn some grammar. All of you take chapter 8, Modals. Recall that modals are words used with verbs to convey additional meaning. Why do we use modals? To convey additional meaning. Read figure 6 to know more about modals and their uses. Complete the table by writing a complete sentence as an example. Here the first model is can. What does can show? It shows ability. If you can do something, we can use the model can. Use in a sentence, I can come with you to the park. If you can do something, you use the model can. If you are willing to do something or you are able to do something, you will use can. Now cannot is the second model. Inability. Cannot shows inability. I cannot come to the park. You can write it here. Then third one is may. May is used for permission and possibility. We have already learned it, right? May can be used for two things, for taking permission and for indicating possibility. Use in a sentence, you may come in. That is permission. Now what can we say for possibility? It may rain today. It is a possibility. Now the next one is must. Strong obligation. That means you have to do it. It is compulsory. People must keep quiet in a library. It is mandatory for everyone to keep quiet in the library, right? It is very important. Why? Otherwise, other people who are reading would get disturbed. Must not, prohibition. Must not means you are not allowed to do something. We must not make noise in the library. Should, give advice, talk about opinions about right or wrong. If you are talking about something which is right or wrong, we are going to give advice. We use should. We should not fight with our friends. Can you make some more examples with should? We should not eat junk food. Okay. Now let's learn the use of models. First one is may. To politely ask for permission to do something. If we want to do something and we need permission, we will make a sentence using may. May I come in, madam? Is seeking permission. Now, to politely give someone permission to do something, now we are giving permission. If I am giving you permission to do something, I will say you may go now. Okay? Now, to talk about a possible situation. Now, if we are talking about possibility or some kind of situation, we may go on a picnic this Sunday. Okay? It is not very sure, but we may go. Okay? This Sunday we may go for a picnic. To express a wish or hope. If you wish something or you hope for something, you may say, may there be peace. Okay? May there be peace. You wish for peace. You want peace. You hope for peace. Might. To talk about a possible situation in the past. When you are talking about a situation in the past, you may use might. Shaheen might have visited if she had not fallen ill. If she had not fallen ill, she would have visited. This is in the past. I might have forgotten to tell you something important. Now this is also in the past, so we have used might. Could. To talk about ability in the past. Mohan could write poetry. To make a polite suggestion. Could we finish working before the show starts? To place a request. Could your sister help me with my home fund? So, could is basically used to talk about ability in the past. Okay? In the present, we will use only can. Okay? It is in the past. Observe that might is the past tense for may. However, it is now generally acceptable to use either may or might to talk about possible situations in the present or in the past. Now you can speak in both, either may or might in the present or in the past. For example, my mother thinks I may become a teacher. That means you will become a teacher only in the future, right? But your mother thinks, right? My mother thinks I may become a teacher. My mother thinks I might become a teacher. So, may or might. You can use any one of them. I hope you have understood models. and you have to do all the activities which are there in the companion to understand more about these models. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care, practice these models. Bye bye.